You go to the Oscars?
I don't go. I'm not a member of the Academy.
So there's some controversy this year, as you know.
There's always controversy.
What do you think
That's
of the
why I'm not
controversy
there.
this year?
Everybody has their personal opinions about what, who they think should be. I think David, who was in Red Tails,
right,
truly one of the great actors of all time.
And
He's really a young talent. And the director Ava is, amazing. Not her real first film, but her first real major film. And I think they're very, very talented people. And what can I say?
Here's what you could say. Yeah. Should the Academy who votes show reflect more diversity?
Well, you're not talking about the show. You're talking about Hollywood.
Hollywood should show more diversity.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just the show. It's everything, everywhere. I mean, I think Hollywood's views on these issues are reasonably well known. If you go to forget what they say and see what they do, and what they do or what they say in emails.
But
and
George,
stuff. They're very much.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But
what can I say?
But I'm curious about your feelings about this. Do you see it as a snub, or do you see it as, listen, everybody had great performances and there were only X amount of slots left available?
I don't see it that way. I see it as I won't go into the conspiracy theory of the way. The thing about the Academy is it's a political campaign. Has nothing to do with artistic endeavor at all. So it's a political campaign. It's like why do we have a tendency to elect people who drift toward not the most talented and best and brightest we have in the country? It's all political. It's who can you slam, who can you do this to, and what it does is I think it hurts everybody, because I think Ava and David deserve to be, they're starting their careers. And this is an important moment for them, and I think it's a beautiful film.
I think we've got to mention Straight Outta Compton. Congratulations, Oscar nominated. Oscar nominated Best Original Screenplay.
Yes.
And obviously, because the Oscars have now got mired in this controversy this year. So where do you stand on all of that? Like, will you go? Are you going?
I never used to go anyway, so...
You're not boycotting.
You can't boycott something that you never went to anyway. So that's kind of weird. Anyway, it's... I look at it as, like a horse race, you know what I'm saying? Once your horse lose the race, you tear up your ticket and go on and just back on out, because it's nothing really to put that much energy into like that. It's... We don't do movies for the industry. We do movies for the fans, for the people. And, the industry, if they give you a trophy or not, or pat you on the back or not, it's nice, but it's not something that you should dwell on. We got accolades from all levels, from our core fans, from our curious fans, from our fans or people who didn't even think they wanted to see that movie, I think an older generation got an understanding on why we did that kind of music, and a younger generation got a history lesson, and we got so much praise for the movie, and it's like, how could you be mad because one other Academy or Guild or anybody didn't say it's the number one? It's like, it's crying about, not having enough icing on your cake. And, you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous.
Because you guys have both seen the movie, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And I think, by the way, that's about the sanest description of this whole process of awards that I've ever heard. I mean, as a way of treating it, as a way of thinking about it. I think it's absolutely...